आइए जी अब बात करते हैं चेंज पे. A very famous quotation is that the only variable which is constant in the world is change. What does this mean? This actually means that in today's competitive, rather highly competitive environment, everything is changing very rapidly. Technologies change, organizations change their structures, their quality systems, they change their processes, customer value systems are changing, lifestyles are changing, and so on and so forth. So organizations have to continuously adapt to the changes that are taking place in its environment. Let's take a look at the types of strategic change that organizations have to follow or have to adopt. This is a 2x2 matrix that you can see on your screen. On the x-axis, we have the extent of change. That is, if there is a transformational change, that means you are talking about a major change in the organization. Major means you'll be bringing change in the business processes, you'll probably be changing the organizational structure, its culture, maybe its objectives, and so on and so forth. On the right hand side, we have realignment. Realignment means minor changes which are not basic changes in the business philosophy or basic change in the way business is run. On the y-axis, we have the speed of change. Speed of change basically means how quickly we have to implement that change. On the upper side, we have incremental change, which means we will be going step by step and the change will be implemented gradually. On the downside, we have the big bang changes, where the speed of implementation has to be fast. आइए अब एक-एक करके इन चारों boxes को discuss कर लेते हैं. In the evolution box, where the change is transformational, but it is to be implemented in an incremental manner, we have to align ourselves with the changing environment in a gradual manner. Usually, this approach is adopted by proactive kind of organizations who keep on changing themselves depending on the kind of pressures, the kind of challenges they feel that they are there in order to, in the industry. कई examples इसकी हो सकती हैं. If you look at Microsoft, they are continuously changing. Why they are changing? They are the largest organization in the world. If you look at Google, they are also one of the biggest in the world in terms of technology. But they are continuously improving. They are continuously changing. Why? Because they know that the day they will feel that they cannot change anymore, that will be their last successful day. इसी तरह से, if you talk about Pakistan, in my opinion, PTCL is continuously going through the evolution phase. Engro is going through a continuous evolution. Indus Motors is going through a continuous evolution. Why? Because they understand that unless and until they are not changing and gradually updating themselves, they will not be able to face the challenges in the market. अब आते हैं revolution की तरफ. Revolutions usually उस वक्त लाए जाते हैं, organizational revolution की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे, कौमी लेवल के इनकलाब की बात में हरगिज नहीं कर रहा. In a revolutionary situation, organization किसी ऐसे threat या किसी ऐसी condition को face कर रही होती है where जिससे निकलने के लिए उनको major change लानी जरूरी होती है. कई examples हम ले सकते हैं. For example, अगर आप इस वक्त बात करें, the way KESC is operating, so for sure a revolution is required. If you talk about Pakistan International Airline or Pakistan Railway for that matter, you really need a revolution to bring them back in action. Because the way they are operating, उनके जो cultures बन गए हैं, उनके जो problems उनके यहाँ नजर आ रहे हैं, वो सारे इतनी आसानी से सही नहीं होंगे. आपको उसके लिए उनका culture, उनके operations, उनके business processes, उनकी technology, बहुत सारी चीजें change करनी पड़ेंगी. On the right hand side, you have a realignment. That is, you will not be going for a major transformation. However, you will be realigning yourself with the changes in the environment. If realignment is to be done in an incremental manner, we call that adaptation. Adaptation is one of the most common ways organizations try to adapt with its environment. Gradual, slow movement, whereby you keep on slowly improving your technology, you keep on gradually growing your people, and so on so forth. ये एक slow but एक gradual pace है जिस पे एक natural pace पे organizations improve करना चाहती हैं, especially in relatively slow moving industries. जिन industries में high tech industries में जहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा competition है, वहाँ पे फिर adaptation नहीं चलती, वहाँ पे आपको evolution पे चलना पड़ता है. However, adaptation still works in gradually slow industries. Reconstruction is the fourth quadrant. This is where you have to realign yourself with a big bang. That is, you have to realign yourself quickly. ये आमतौर पे उस वक्त होता है जब ऑर्गेनाइजेशन किसी इमीडिएट चेंज को अडॉप्ट करने की कोशिश करती है. ये कोई किसी किस्म का कोई इकोनॉमिक क्राइसिस हो सकता है जिससे निकलने के लिए उनको कुछ रीअलाइनमेंट चाहिए हो. ये कोई ऑपरेशनल प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है या चेंज हो सकती है जिसको इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को क्विक फिक्सेस की जरूरत हो.